3 more minutes, guys, 2 more minutes, even 2 more minutes. And then we start with an amazing webinar. So keep on inviting your friends, keep on inviting everybody. And in 2 minutes, we will be starting. It's going to be an amazing webinar. 3 more minutes, guys, 2 more. And you will hear amazing testimonials. Guys, we are also live on YouTube. So for those who are not able to log in into the Zoom box, tell them to go to the link that is now in the chat box. So we are live on YouTube as well. For those who cannot log in, spread the link and see you in about 2 minutes. Hi team, good morning, good afternoon, good evening everybody, and welcome to this amazing webinar. It is Saturday again, guys, and if it's Saturday, well guys, then you know what's going to happen. Then you know that we will have testimonials, training, and amazing stories today. But before we do that, guys, let's open the chat and let's see where everybody is from. Guys, just type in the country where you are from and let's show the world where we all are in the world. I see Finland, I see Kenya, Ethiopia, Benin, Germany, Switzerland, Suriname, South Africa, Zimbabwe. Well, it's going that fast. Nepal is in the house, Uganda is in the house, Israel is in the house, United Kingdom is in the house. Guys, you're typing that fast, I almost can't read it. Curacao is in the house. India, Hong Kong is in the house. Philippines is in the house. Nigeria again, oh, crazy. Hong Kong, Sydney, Australia, Zambia, Malaysia, Germany. So many countries, guys, so many countries. It is amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing. Netherlands is in the house. Of course, Netherlands in the house. What would we be without the Netherlands? Barbados is in the house. And let's see, Taiwan is in the house. Ghana is in the house. Kuwait is in the house. Tibet. Well, for the first time I saw Tibet. Tibet is in the house. Great, great, great. Rwanda is in the house. Wow, wow, wow. Guys, we are so super, super international. Japan is in the house as well. Let's close up the chat, guys, before the Zoom box will explode. Guys, we are so international with Crowd1, guys. And let me put in the YouTube link again for those who are not able to log in into the Zoom box. So tell your people, if they are not able to join in, go to the YouTube and everybody can follow this webinar 100% live. So guys, let's see if we have our speakers all in the house for today. Sir Rens, are you there? And can you share a few words just to get people fired up?
Yeah, guys, I'm here in Allenbach. I'm in Allenbach, Austria, just before the border. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah, guys, we're here in Allenbach, close to the border, on my way to Munich, then to Salzburg. We take the, well, we say not the highway, but the flyway. Everything okay here, guys? Checking in. Thank you for this webinar, Eddie and George and Mr.
Okay, guys, this is all live.
Smile and Angelo, guys, great job, great job.
Okay, sometimes Sir Rens has a little bit internet hiccup, but that's because he's on the highway. So probably Wi-Fi is not that good. But he will be back later on in this webinar for some motivational words. So let's see, Mr. Lesedi, are you in the house?
Of course I'm in the house, Mr. Eddie. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Couldn't be a better place at this time.
Great to have you in the house as well. And let's also see if Sir Angelo is in the house.
I'm in the house, Sir Eddie. You know I'm always here. let's cook this. Let's cook this trading today. Let's cook this Super Saturday.
Wow. Sir Angelo will be doing some training today later on. So that's really amazing. So guys, we also have Mr. Smile in the house. And Mr. Smile will be doing some short motivational words. And then he will introduce our first speaker. But Mr. Smile, are you there?
Oh yes, I am here, alive and kicking. Can you hear me well?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, that's really wonderful. I'm so glad to be here on this Super Saturday. It's never been like this. This is the world-changing times, guys. I thank you, man. I thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Rens, Eduardo. Thank you, my brother. You've been in Dusseldorf, Altbier, Koningslaier. That's a famous trees that I can visit. And now you are getting to another place. You are just eating the whole of Germany and now Holland. Well, it's good to see you, man. And I know we've got friends around here. Angelo, good to see you, my friend. Hey, my son, Lesedi, in Johannesburg. Good to see you. I'm here in Cape Town, guys. I'm having the best of it. And it's gonna be multiplication of things. We need to be fruitful and multiply in Crowd1. Guess what? Your next season is going to cause some people to wish they had treated you better. Over to you, Eddie.
All right. Actually, this week we were discussing, Mr. Lesedi and I, who has the biggest smile, father or son? Maybe next time we should have you next to each other to compare.
Well, you know what? You can compare an apple with any other fruit. We are a multiplying apple, man. It's a fruit that gives fruit to another one. It's a seed that you plant, and you don't get just one seed after you planted that. You get a tree, and that tree is going to multiply you and give you some fruits. Just like in Crowd1, you plant a seed, and what's going to happen? It's going to give you a tree with a lot of fruits. And that's what you see, Angelo. And you also see the likes of Eddie in Holland, the likes of Rens, and also the likes of George. My friend George, you should be here. Where are you, George?
I am here. I'm waiting for you. Where are you?
Guys, good. I'm in Cape Town, guys. We have grown 7.5 million. This is made possible by this team. Thank you, George, for making it possible, for contacting the Rands and making it possible to can really be on my side as well. You made it in Africa. Hence, we have Angelo, you have Lisedi, you have Big Guns, Nigeria, Kenya, and you can name them all. Namibia is in the house. We are growing in leaps and bounds. We were multiplying. Yesterday, we grew by over 100,000 members. And today, we're going to give away. And George, you should be the one who's giving away the gift codes.
Smile, smile, seeing that you're in Cape Town. We need to hook up, brother, after this call.
Man. This is the mother city. You know what happens in Cape Town? It's a mother city. It takes 9 months for us to can meet. But George, where are you now, George? Tell us where are you so that we can actually give away those gift codes today. We are giving away more than 10 gift codes. I don't know. We're going to have lots going on for our team in Nigeria, for our team in also Namibia. Where are you, George? Tell us more about what's happening in the office.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everybody. Wow, I need your breakfast, man. This is incredible, the power you have in your breakfast. And I want to discuss something. Eddie, you was telling, okay, who have the biggest smile at the moment, Mr. Lesedi, Mr. Smile? None of both. I think it's Mr. Rand sitting in his new car because he can be really, really proud about this marvel thing what he have. That's not a car. That's more or less an airplane, I believe, because and the people thinking, okay, why are the people buying so big car? Now this is just serious what I'm telling about. This is a tool. That means this gentleman, and like we all have seen, is working his ass off, traveling all over whole Europe at the moment to do what we call stand team. That means a table, we meet the people up, facing up, and he is continue working. He is a really example. That means if you have reached certain level, Lord, we are now, that means then you can sit on your ass and wait. This is the time that we are the example and we have to work. So what is the safest and the best way to move around? Sitting in a car where you feel comfortable, where you can work and that representing you. Rens, congratulations. You have deserved that car because it's amazing, it's beautiful, and it's fit to you like a suit. So this is what we have there, and it's really, really great. And this is the reason that many people are buying cars now. And this is what it goes here. What are the people doing? Buying just cars? No, they are buying themselves a way, a tool to multiply themselves, to go further and to see all the people what they want to see and share this opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 7.5 million people already, and we have just started. Everybody take an example. Everybody take an example of Mr. Smile, what Mr. Rens is doing. Mr. Eddie, he have bought also, that's a nice, perfect tool. And it's just not to be presumed, oh, look how big spender I am. No, this is the way we use to move ourselves from A to B. And when we go from A to B, it's for multiply the B also, and that they will B and C. That means C from Crowd1. We are growing the business. We are giving the example, bit by bit, step by step. That is what we have. This company is making so much efforts at the moment. I know in after the weekend, the whole company will be together. Soon will new products coming in, and you will see them. You will be launched, and it will come. And because we just started, LiveTrend just finished it rollout. Was a great lesson because it was a total unique concept. There never have been in a company. The LiveTrend is a great company. It's a perfect company. But okay, every big website, if they receive 100,000 visitors a day, then it's a huge success. What happened? They joined Crowd1 and there was a waterfall, not a waterfall, tsunami from 7.5 million people visiting their website. You have to be prepared for it. So now the company is preparing everything for bringing in all the new companies. We are starting right now. We haven't started yet. This is our time. This is our moment. And this is all preparing phase. We are pre-launch, well, I always say. And yes, we are still in pre-launch because when we really will launch, the 7.5 million will be 15 and will be 25 really, really soon. When our CEO, our founder, told in the beginning of the year, by the Christmas will be around 10 million people. I was thinking, okay, he's really optimistic. Now I'm singing, he is really pessimistic because we're gonna double this 7.5 from here to Christmas. And I'm really, really proud about this great, great company we're in. I know things are coming. Be attent, stay tuned, stay tuned on your back office. Log in every hour because then they see all the news, what's coming up. The company will announce everything in your back office. So be attend there. We are now 1,000 people here on this webinar. It's amazing. And I don't know how many will be there on YouTube, but I'm so proud to be here. And Eddie, I go back to you. Otherwise I start talking and the hour is over. So I talk too much. See you soon.
I don't know what that surgery did with you because you're talking even more than before. So probably the surgery went well.
It's
So
perfect.
we wish you a good healing, of course, because you need to move your arm again in a very proper way. But because you can move your mouth in the proper way, guys, I heard Mr. Smile saying he will be giving away 10 codes. And maybe we can already do 5 codes now and 5 codes at the end of the webinar. So Mr.
Awesome.
Smile.
Yes. Yes, Eddie.
We can do 5 codes already right now and 5 codes.
We can do that. We can go around and just
Guys.
get somebody who really passionate about Crowd1, who has brought about 2 members, new members today. Then we can start with that. They can go on the chat and type in the new member that they've brought in, and we can give away a gift code right now. Let's go. Let's have somebody who has brought 2 new members who are going to be affiliated today, and we can give them gift codes. And we can change country to country. We're starting in Europe. Let's start with Asia. Any country in Asia. Let's start with my friends in the Philippines. Who in the Philippines has brought more than 2 people? Then we can give away 5 gift codes. Hey, it's already a fear of loss bonus achieved right there. Fear of loss bonus, you can get it today. Let's do it. Filipino, let's go.
Okay. I see someone from Filipinos, from Cavite, Philippines.
All right, so that's very good. So what's going to happen is they will send you an email. Put your email address there, Eddie, and then that person will send you the name of the person who's available in here. Let's see, who's that person, the new person?
Okay, let's see who it is. This is Tessie de Torres. Tessie de Torres.
Let's see the face. Don't hide yourself. We are not centralized media. We are a social media. We don't hide ourselves. We are not journalists. We are generalists. Let's come out. Show your face.
Okay, so I'm making Tessie de Torres co-host now, so you can unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Mr. or Mrs. Tessie de Torres, are you there?
Yes, we're making that person achieve the fear of loss bonus. Guys, this is the best of them all. Make sure that when you've got a new affiliate member, you achieve this within 14 days. You can get 3,000 euro. Yes, you heard me well, 3,000 euro if you make it to the top by getting the titanium. If you don't get the titanium, you're still gonna get something. You will get your 125 euro. Impossible is nothing with Crowd1. Let's show the face, Eddie.
Tessie de Torres, you can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself and speak to us. You are co-host right now. Yeah, no, this is someone else. This is Saona. She will come later. She will come later.
Beautiful smile. It doesn't matter. Well, we want to know where this person comes, but let's go to the Philippines. Let's go.
Philippines, Tessie de Torres. Yes, I see someone moving. Maybe you have to put off your virtual background. And you have to unmute your microphone. So click on the audio button. Yes, we can hear you a little bit. Maybe turn off your virtual background because your virtual background causes that we cannot see you very clearly.
Wow, she's getting ready. She's getting ready. I can see her slightly. If she can get it right, we're making her new member can achieve the fear of loss bonus, guys. It's an exciting bonus above them all. No other company is doing this, only in Crowd1. Let's put these facts clear. It's a stone cold fact that network marketing is the best paying industry that produces millionaires. And we are seeing it in Crowd1. We're not crushers, guys. We are here to put facts straight. And right now, we've got someone who's going to make someone who can get that bonus, fear of loss bonus. Can you show your face? Yes, madam. There you go. How are you?
We don't hear you. You have to unmute yourself. You have to unmute yourself.
Yes, I'm fine. I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, good to see you. Do you mind to lower your camera a little bit so that we can see you? Again, if you can lower it again. Let's go low. We want to see your smile. We don't see your smile. All right, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. We want to see your face so that we can recognize you when we come to the Philippines. Hey, madam, how are you doing, madam?
I'm very fine, thank you, sir. With smiles, Mr. Smile, and thank you.
Wow, congratulations to your new affiliate. He or she is achieving that fear of loss bonus. Who is that person? Can you show us the person who's in this webinar right now?
I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to be. You're just only hours away from me. So you know what? No need to worry. You can show us the person who's going to achieve that fear of loss bonus, who is right now here with you. You have a prospect? Do you have a member that's coming in now?
Okay. I think we have to move on, Mr. Smile. I think we have to move on.
Let's move on. Let's find someone.
I have sent Miss Stacy my email address. So send me an email, Miss Stacy. I've put it in the chat. So then we move on to the next one.
Yes, we got to Africa now. All right, let's go to Africa and find someone who has brought 2 people in the webinar that we can make that person achieve the fear of loss bonus right now within 14 days, guys. This is achievable. If you've got a new member, let the person show the face, and we are able to can really share you the fear of loss bonus, guys. Nothing to fear. Show your face. Can you just search on them over there, Eddie?
Okay. I see many names coming in, and let's see, from Africa. I see so many names. Wow, I see a Pablo Escobar from South Africa. Well, it sounds Spanish, but
wow. Pablo, let's go. Show your face, Pablo.
Let's see if we can unmute Mr. Pablo. Mr. Pablo Escobar, make co-host. Mr. Pablo Escobar, you can unmute yourself. Mr. Pablo.
Hello.
Hey,
Mr. Pablo.
I'm good.
Yeah, you have no choice but to be good, man. Good to see you, man. But we want to first tell us, whom have you brought in the webinar today that we can make that person, to achieve the fear of loss bonus? Show the person face. Who's that person?
I'm with her right now, but she's not in the webinar, but I'm with her right now.
It must be in the webinar. We want people in the webinar. Where is she? Where is she? Can she show her face?
She's here.
Hey, congratulations, madam. You've got your fear of loss bonus achieved there. Hey, when are you going to find your 4 people to sign up?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow is too late. Guess what? Today is yesterday's tomorrow as well. But congratulations. We'll talk to you. Get your, Eddie will give the email address there, and you are going to get your fear of loss bonus within 14 days. And we will make sure that you attend these webinars as much as possible. Now, my friend, tell us, where in South Africa are you coming from?
I'm from Limpopo province.
Wow, the home of the Garden of Eden. Where in Limpopo?
Place called Lewahome.
Wow, Lap Cow, that's wonderful. That's the home of the genius. Good to hear that, man. We're growing leaps and bounds in Limpopo. That's where George has been. Hey, George, here is a man that comes from Limpopo, where you have been. Are you around, George? You can talk to him. All right, probably George is just getting, he's normally reporting to the management and all that. But Eddie, do you want to have a word or two to this Lap Cow guy? is in the north of South Africa, that is Limpopo province.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Guys, I have sent you my email address. So just, it's in the chat. So just send me an email and I will take care. It will come to Mr. Smile and everything will be arranged. Yes, so congratulations. And do we have another one, Mr. Smile?
Yes, we've got last one to go. Let's go. Let's find someone from an island. Hey, anybody from an island, Solomon Islands, whichever the islands are on planet Earth, let's find them and let's make sure that we get something. Anyone from the islands? Fiero Floss bonus, guys.
Okay, you must be sure that your prospect is next to you, in the room. Guys, one of the islands somewhere in the world. It can be Solomon Islands, it can be Papua New Guinea, it can be Vanuatu, it can be...
Guys, tell us if you're from the island or someone from Australia. That's not an island. Is that an island? Australia is not an island.
Yeah, Australia is an island as well. It's a big island, but it's an island.
I see Lenia from Australia.
Liana Tukaki. Let's see. Liana Tukagi. Liana, let's see. I will make you co-host right now. You can unmute yourself, Miss Liana Tukagi.
Hello.
Hello, Liana. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. Congratulations and welcome. Which island are you coming from?
Australia.
Sharia.
Australia.
Australia. I've got to get used to that accent. Australia. That's how you pronounce it. Okay, that's okay. All right. Now you tell us, do you have someone or two people that you have brought in the webinar that we can share with them these gift codes?
Yes.
Right. Let them share. Let's see their face.
He's
I can see
sleeping.
Sleeping, not in the webinar. We need people in the webinar. We need new prospect in the webinar. Let's move on to someone in an island who can really show us somebody in the webinar who is a new prospect. All right, search around, Eddie. Thank you so much, Lena. To see you in Australia in just a few months, maybe. All right, Eddie, you can search around and find someone who's brought some prospects that we can actually show them that Crowd1 is a generous company. It's not a journalist company. We are just being generous, guys. All right, Eddie? Are you winning?
I see someone, and I hope, well, it's going fast, I see someone from Gran Canaria. Gran Canaria, where is he? Oh, the screen is moving so really extremely fast. Only respond if you have somebody next to you. I completely lost the person. I completely lost the person.
Singapore is there as well.
There's no response from Singapore. Gran Canaria Island. This is Juan Molina. Juan Molina. Let's see if we can unmute you. Juan Molina. 1 second. It's a lot of ticks. Juan Molina, Gran Canaria. I will make you co-host right now. And you can unmute yourself. Mr. Juan Molina.
Yes, hello. Good morning.
How are you,
everyone?
Wow, good to see you, Juan. How do you pronounce your name correctly?
Juan Molina.
Juan Molina. Wow, sounds like a beautiful song. Which island is that?
This is the Gran Canaria Island from Spain.
Wow. What language do you guys speak there?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you very good.
Okay, what language do you guys speak there? What's your language?
Spain.
You speak Spanish?
Yes, Spanish.
Wow, there must be George. George is in the house. George, there is your Spanish friends. Do you mind to say something to him, George?
Yes, I know. George is my friend.
George is your friend. Come on, George. Where are you now, George? I know you're probably with the management, but all in all, congratulations, Juan. And well done. Do you have a member that has attended Crowd1 webinar right now?
No, from I don't understand you, Mr. Smile, very well, but I've been here from 4 months ago.
4 months ago. Wow. Wow. That's well good. That's good. That's good. But I'm feeling more generous. I will give you one white gift code and you will share it with somebody who's going to attend this webinar anytime. And we'll be seeing you more often. Is that okay?
Perfect, Mr. Smile. Thank you so much.
Wow, congratulations, Juan, man. I like your name. It's like a musical name. You can just use it. You can grow your big team there. We'll see you soon when we come over to your country at some stage. We're growing leaps and bounds. Eddie, do you want to say something to Juan?
Well, Gran Canaria, I have been there years ago. It's an amazing island. It's a group of islands, actually, the Canarian Islands, somewhere under Spain. I love to go there. It's always nice and sunny and good weather. So, Mr. Pablo, I have sent you my email in the chat. So send me an email and I will take care it reaches Mr. Smile. So he can send you the gift code. So let's see, because we have to move on. Congratulations to you. Send me an email. Also, the other ones, the email is in your private chat here in the box, here in the Zoom box. Guys, we have to move on because we have amazing testimonials coming up as well. And later on, and I just have read in our webinar ICT chat that Sir Rens, he dropped out because of bad internet connection. So he keeps on driving right now. But at the end of the webinar, we will do a raffle on behalf of Sir Rens, and he will give away 5 white coats.
Wow.
That will happen at the end of the webinar. So guys, this means that if you leave the box now, you cannot win. So you have to stay in the box because you can win a white bag at the end of this webinar. Guys, before we go to an amazing training of Mr. Angelo, we will have an amazing testimonial. And I'm really, really proud of this lady. She just joined our team of trainers recently. Of course, you all know that at 5 p.m. Central European time, we have training with Miss Karin, with Miss Palisa, and they are answering a lot of questions every day again. And they have a new trainer, a really wonderful lady, Miss Saona. And well, she was here. Probably she dropped. She lost her connection. Guys, this is all live. This is really, really sad because she was also traveling. And now we lose her. Oh, and we wanted her to tell her testimonial. Well, maybe we can get her back in. Let's see it later on. Then in that case, guys, this is all live. So everything can happen. Well, in that case, I will try to find Miss Saona. And in the meantime, I will give the floor to Sir Angelo for giving us an amazing training. Sir Angelo, are you ready?
I'm ready. As usual. So, guys, today, you know, it's coming into this business or the market that we are in. It's all about mindset, you know, and I'm just going to share my screen very quickly. And I want to share with you guys something called a paradigm shift. So what is a paradigm shift? Let me just do this quickly. What is a paradigm shift? It's a shift in your mindset. And I want to concentrate on mindset today because a lot of us are, you know, when we come into something new that we don't know, we're always in our comfort zones. And when we think about things, whatever we think about is what becomes reality. Okay? If you're thinking about negative things in your life, I don't know where you are at in life right now. I don't know what space you're in, but the more you concentrate on that negative things, guess what happens? The negative things manifest in your life. And the more that we are, how can I say this? You know, when we concentrate on the negatives and we look at the things that is happening in our lives, like I say, I don't know where you are at in life right now. I don't know. I don't know where you are feeling, how you are feeling, you know, and, you know, once we start thinking about just the positive things in life, just the positives, guess what happens? The positives start happening in your life. You've got to think about that. And, you know, when you wake up in the mornings, what is the first thing that you're thinking about? Are you thinking about the debt that you are in? Are you thinking about the situation that you are in? Are you thinking about, is somebody going to join Crowd1 today? The moment you start changing your mindset, and this is where the paradigm shift comes in. Let me just, my laptop seems to be acting up on me here. Let me just go back here. Okay. So you got to start thinking about where you want to be in life. What do you want to do? Where do you want to be? How do you want to do things? You know, and I found a video, and look, for me, I'm always on the internet looking at different videos, looking at different things to better me. Because can we agree that when you're looking at where you are in life right now, it's because of the decisions that you've made. The decisions that you've made in life, okay? And I'm just going to stop my screen share very quickly because you know, my laptop seems to be acting up on me a bit here. So you've got to think about that. Think about what do you do in the mornings when you wake up? Think about that. Is the first thing you look at your phone? Me personally, what I do is I don't touch my phone until 10 o'clock in the morning. 10 o'clock in the morning. After I've woken up, I sort out my life. I look at, okay, what is my goals? What do I want to achieve for today? What do I want to do for today? And that's what's the most important part in life. You know, where do you see yourself in 3 months, 6 months, 10 months from now? Okay, you've got to decide that every single morning when you wake up. And when you wake up, what that feeling that you have is what's going to carry you through for the rest of the day. If you've got a negative feeling, a negative output, guess what's going to happen? The rest of the day is going to be negative. If you go onto your phone and you see a negative, something negative, that's going to carry through with you a whole day. But how do you start your day? You've got to have your goals in mind. And we always talk about goals. You know, a lot of people don't know what a goal is. So I've got a video that I found, which I'm going to play for you guys. Okay. And I hope this video will help you determine your goals in life. So let me just see if I can get it running. Let me just see here quickly. Share my screen. I'm going here, and I'm going to go here. I'm just going to play a 3-minute video very quickly, okay? And watch this video and determine what you want. And you'll see it's called SMART goals. SMART, okay? And this video will explain what your goals should be.
Regardless if it is professional or personal, we all struggle sometimes to achieve our goals. Many times our struggle is not because of a lack of effort, but rather how our goals have been structured. Anytime you set a goal, if you find yourself struggling while working towards a goal, keep in mind the word SMART. SMART is an acronym that can be used to help evaluate and add structure to your goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, actionable, relevant, and time-bound. SMART begins with asking yourself the degree to which a goal is specific. This is arguably the most important part of establishing or evaluating a goal. The less specific a goal, the more difficult it is to determine how long the goal should take to complete or how to measure success. Consider the difference between a goal to get healthy versus the goal to lose weight versus the goal to lose 10 pounds. The goal to get healthy is much less specific than a goal to lose 10 pounds. The next question to ask, how is the goal measured? What determines success? Some goals may be best measured by a simple yes or no, such as the goal of climbing to the top of a mountain, while other goals are better measured by using metrics such as the goal to lose 10 pounds. The key to measurement is making sure that in whatever way the goal is measured, it accurately reflects success. For instance, if you do not have access to a scale, then measuring weight loss will be difficult and less accurate. An alternative measure may be to track how many inches you have lost around the waist. But to what extent does this accurately reflect the goals? Without access to a reliable way of measuring weight, we may want to consider buying a scale or restructuring our goal. It is not asking yes or no, but how will the goal be achieved? What is our action plan? Do we have the resources and capabilities required to achieve success? If not, what are we lacking? Well-designed goals provide clarity of action. If the actions required to achieve a goal are unclear, or there are a large number of actions that need to be taken, we should consider breaking down the main goal into manageable, actionable sub-goals. In isolation, any single goal is relevant, but in life, we most often are in the process of pursuing multiple goals. A common issue we face is having too many goals at the same time or pursuing the wrong goals. With this in mind, we need a mechanism to help us monitor our goals to make sure we are pursuing our most relevant goals at any given moment in time. One technique is to place goals in a matrix that looks at effort required versus perceived value of achieving the goal. Not always, but most of the time, we will want to focus our energy on low effort, high value goals. Another technique is to use the Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20 rule. Ask, which are the 20% of goals that will provide me with 80% of my return? The last thing we want to make sure is that goals are time-bound. By including a specific date by which a goal should be accomplished, it helps provide incentive and allows us to monitor progress. Consider the difference between the goal to lose 10 pounds and the goal to lose 10 pounds in 10 weeks. Simply by including an element of time, we can now calculate how much we should be losing each week, and if after 5 weeks we have only lost 1 pound, we can revisit our action plan. Any goal that is open-ended, such as the common goal to learn a foreign language. Last, it is important to reinforce that goal setting is an ongoing process of action, evaluation, and revision. It is not about lowering goals or standards to ensure success. It is about recognizing goals are dynamic because life is dynamic. We do not live in a static world. Life happens. A goal that is relevant today may be irrelevant tomorrow. When using SMART, stay flexible and motivated by setting aside time to reevaluate your goals on a regular basis.
Okay, so, when I saw this video, it became so relevant for me with regards to what we in Crowd1 are doing. We've all got goals, we've all got dreams, but if we are not applying certain things to help us achieve those goals, breaking it down, your action plans and so forth. Look, I have an action plan every day. So, I've got a goal. My next goal is to hit Director 3-star. And I've broken it down as to what do I need to do? What do I need? Okay. So I need X amount of people, X amount of points, for example. Then from there, I've broken it down even more. Okay, let's break it down. What do I need to do for the month? Okay. Then from the month, I broke it down even more. What do I need to do per week? What do I need to do per day? What do I need to do per hour? And then even more, what do I need to do every half an hour? Because we've got certain things, and I'm gonna use some acronyms here very quickly so you can write this down. I call it NPI, non-productive, NPA, non-productive activities. Okay. Then we've got IPA, income producing activities. What are you doing versus, what activities are you doing every single day to reach your goals? And your goals are your dreams. And a lot of people ask me, Angelo, I've got big dreams in life, but what is a dream? A dream is a goal without a time frame to it. For example, you've got to put a time frame to things. You've got to have an action plan, because a dream will be a dream. You know, my dream is to have a villa in Italy, looking over the Tuscan, you know, having a vineyard. That's my dream, but it might seem big. It might seem too big for us, you know, but if you don't have big dreams, then it's not worth it. Because if you're going to have a dream that is easy to obtain, then guess what? You're not going to require it, or you're not going to put too much effort into it. And you've got to have yourself that mindset that the unachievable is achievable. You know, and I'm going to play another video very quickly. And then after that, you know, I'm going to be done. Let me just see if I can share my screen again. And I want to go here. And it's about mindset. You know, thinking about where you are in life right now. A lot of people have come to us and say, Angelo, it's a bit slow. You know, things are happening and things are not going as fast as what I wanted to go. Guess what? That's okay. That's okay, because everybody's race is different. But it's what you put out there and what you put out to the world to see or to feel when you're going into a presentation, for example, or you want to show somebody the deal and you want to show somebody Crowd1, but you don't have the belief here, the belief. And you're thinking, no, this person might not join. When I show somebody the deal, when I show somebody, I don't care. It does not matter if they decide to do it or not. It does not matter, because when you're feeling in your heart that this person is going to join Crowd1 because you believe that it's going to change their lives, guess what? Those people are going to join, even if they don't have the money, even if they don't have, you know, the resources. They are going to join because your belief is there. Your belief is what changes the game. You know, it's what gets people excited. I just want to see if I can share my screen here. I'll go back to my slideshow. Let's go back here. And I want you to watch this video very quickly. Where's it now? Let me just see if I can change it. Okay. Okay, I want to go to the next slide. So watch this video very quickly. See if I can get it to play. Okay, let me just see if I can get the video quickly, because it seems like it doesn't want to play. It is playing. Okay.
There are moments in life when you just want to know who you are. It's not that you're lost, it's that feeling you have that something is changing. You don't know what, but something is about to change. Who you are doesn't feel so solid anymore. What used to do it for you last year isn't getting it anymore. What used to satisfy you last year isn't touching it anymore. What used to be comfortable and familiar doesn't feel easy anymore. It's starting to get heavy. It's starting to look like a distraction. You're not sure, but this feeling you have that some old habits might have to change. You're not sure, but you're starting to realize that how you spend your time might have to change. You're not really sure, but you're almost convinced that some friends might have to go. That feeling, that's the beginning of one of the realest things there is. That's the beginning of a trip that will test you and pull you into parts of yourself you didn't even know existed. It's the beginning of a thing called growth. It's something we all need. It's a requirement for life, and all of us get at it in different ways. Growth is what keeps life going. It's the reason we arrive at a new year and everybody has a new resolution, something they want to add to, get better at, something they want to grow. I'm going to get in shape. How many times have you heard that before? I'm going to discover my worth and treat myself better. How many times have you thought that before? But do you realize that within the first 2 weeks of making a New Year's resolution, 95% of the people who said they would, who committed to it, they break that resolution? 95%, that's high. Growth isn't easy. Growth is not a walk in the park. Growth is hard. It's not easy waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning to work out. It's difficult going back to school, trying to earn a degree you should have earned 11 years ago, holding down 3 kids, a job you can't afford to lose. It's difficult trying to confront all the issues of your past because you want something more for your future. Growth is change, and change is the one thing that terrifies as much as it excites. It's the one thing that is hoped for as much as it's despised. It's the one thing that people ask for and in the same breath reject. Change is inevitable. Change is terrifying, but change is all there is. Nobody gets to be 3 years old forever. People come, people go. You have it today, you lose it tomorrow. Try all you want, but you can't stop it. It happens regardless. And that's it, the real hang-up. You have no control over it. And that's terrifying. You see, growth, that's the authentic, that's spontaneous nature of growth. It just happens. And sometimes you don't feel prepared for it. You can feel something about to change, but you don't feel prepared. When you don't feel prepared, let me ask you this. What do you whisper to yourself? Can I really do this? Can I really divorce this person? Can I really without them? What have you told yourself because you didn't feel ready? I'm too old to go back to school. I've been doing this for 30 years. I can't change now. What do you believe because you don't feel you're ready? You don't feel you have what it takes. You may not know this, but growth is automatic. It's built into nature. And believe it or not, it actually has a formula. A mathematical formula that describes spontaneous, efficient growth. Nature's code, the golden section, Fibonacci sequence. It's a growth pattern you see everywhere in nature. It's in plants. You cut a banana in half, and it's there. You see it in snail shells. It even describes the way your hair grows. Cut off all your hair and watch it grow back. There's a spiral that forms the crown of your head that describes that growth. Growth is spontaneous. It happens by itself. It happens because it has to. It happens because it must. Your problem is that you think you have to design it. You believe you have to prepare it. But the truth is, all you have to do is move. All you have to do is act. Act on that feeling that you can't describe. Act on that sense that there's something more in you. Action is all it takes to grow. Look at it. The Fibonacci sequence begins 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, and on and on. You see, what's happening is that every step up, every change, every level switch, every growth move is the result of what came before. Nothing new, nothing added, only what came before. What I'm saying to you is that everything you need to grow, everything you need to get to the next level, you already have. You've already been through it. That's how you get 3, 1, and 2. That's how you get 5, right? 3 and 2. 8, 5, and 3, and so on and so on. But the sequence started with 0. It all starts with 0. 0 is potential. 0 is the engine. 0 is the driver. And that's you. The thing that comes next is 1. That's action. That's movement. That's doing something. That's making a decision. That's all there is. There's you, and there's what you decide. And at the end of that, there's either growth beyond anything you imagine or nothing at all. It's painful to have to end the relationship after 7 years of just hanging on. It's not easy to pick up the phone after 10 years of silence and say, I'm sorry. It takes everything you have to get back up, stitch up the wounds and start again. It's hard to trust that feeling that it's time to change. It's time to let go. It's time to become something else. There's always that question mark, how am I going to do this? But the beauty of this whole thing is that you don't need to know how you're going to do it. All you have to do is decide. See, I believe that there comes a time in life when all you have is what you feel. You don't have any answers. You don't know why. You don't know how you're going to do it. You don't know what you're going to break. You don't know who's going to leave. All you know that time has run out. And if something is going to happen, it's going to happen now. There comes a time in life when you say enough. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to change something. The year is over. Something new is starting. What are you about to change? From all of us at Motivation HQ, Happy New Year. My name is Angelo, and I'm the motivator.
So, guys, the reason why I gave you this video is because of mindset. It's about you. And with Crowd1, where we are going and what we are going to be doing, you know, and where this company is headed, it's your mindset. It's you. It's not the people that don't want to sign up. It's not the people that you think are going to join that don't join. It's because of you. And what we've got to realize is that we are the holders of our destiny. We are the ones that decide what happens in our life. We are the ones, because of the choices that we make, determines our tomorrow. What we do today determines what's going to happen 6 months from now. When I started in this business, for 3 months before I saw Crowd1, we were eating stock cubes and water. But I had a belief, and not just me, my father-in-law, you know, God rest his soul, he passed away now in May. He had a belief in me that I was going to do, that I was going to be able to support and give his daughter the life that she deserves. That was 3 months, even though we were eating stock cubes and water. You know, he looked up, I look up to him, you know, and I've always looked up to him. Daryl Carolison, Senior, may his soul rest in peace. Because of his belief in me and knowing that I was better than what I saw myself as. That was a driving force. And what I want you to think about today is, how much belief do you have in yourself that you deserve better in life, that you were meant for greater things? And the moment that paradigm shift happens, you will be able to not just help yourself, but to help millions of people around the world. So Eddie, I want to thank you for this. So George, Mr. Smile, I hope you guys got something out of this. You know, and it goes a bit deeper than just yourself. With Crowd1 and where Crowd1 is going and what it can do for people, once you get that paradigm shift in your mind that you are worthy. Gone are the days, you know, when you go to work or you go to a job, they tell you this is what you are worth. That's your salary. Your salary is what that company thinks you are worth. If you believe that you are greater than that, I guarantee you, you will live the life that you are meant to have. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, Sir Angelo, for these inspiring words. It's amazing to have you as part of the team, presenting with us, educating us, bringing motivational words and encouraging words. And this is amazing, guys. Actually, Super Saturday is always amazing. Well, right now, it's time for some testimonial time. And unfortunately, I couldn't get back the lady that would give a testimonial. She is driving in the mountains on her way to a Crowd1 meeting. So she lost her connection. But I know that Mr. Smile has some people in the house who can give a testimonial. So Mr. Smile, take it away.
Well, I must just thank, Mr. Black for just giving us that training. So wonderful, Angelo. Thank you so much. It's all about setting goals and planning on how to can achieve them. And guess what? True commitment will stand the test of time when you really focus on that goal. Guys, we have to set goals. Our goal right now is to make sure that we get to what we said. We achieve those fear of loss bonus. We build up teams and we grow our own businesses. Right now, it's time for testimonials. I'm so excited because I've invited the giants in the industry of network marketing. I've got someone very special whom is known to be Themba Mkhwani, all the way from South Africa, Johannesburg. And this man, he is having close to about 25 years in the network business. And he's built business more than hundreds and thousands of people worldwide. And he is about to give us his secrets of success, why he achieved his success in Crowd1. It's all about he is committed, he is motivated, and he is seeking knowledge, but he's having fun along the way. He is not stagnant. He's an imaginary guy. I think you can search him over there, Eddie. His name is Themba. I'll spell it for you. Themba. All right? T for Tommy.
I see a Themba Springbok.
Well, I'm not sure if he's coming as Springbok, but he has given me his, Zoom box name as Themba Mkhwani. So he should be in the box. If you can just check if it's a Springbok, not certain about Springbok, but should be Themba Mkhwani with M for mother, Khwani. Themba.
We don't have a Themba Mkhwani on the box.
All right, let's see if we can just move on, and I'll get him on the phone. Let's go to someone who is a giant growing very fast as well. She's more than Faith herself. She's got the name Faith, but she is facing everything that she gets in life. She doesn't have fear. You know the word fear, F-E-A-R, face everybody and rise. That's the lady who's going to come in now. Faith, search for her, Eddie, while I'm just getting her warmed up. I know she is ready over there. I see her, man. She's turned her hair. She is an amazing lady. She's growing up a team in, in the islands as well. She's also having a team in Nigeria, in the Philippines. This lady's just amazing. Not only her name is Faith, but she is also having faith. Faith Maswanganye, how are you, my sister?
Hi, Mr. Smiles. Thank you for having me. Hey, Eddie and everybody. Hi, Mr. Rance. Oh my God, impossible is indeed not. Impossible is nothing.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having me. You know, Crowd1 has been an incredible journey. Has changed my life drastically. So, I went from having zero to nothing to becoming a multi-millionaire. So I'm so grateful to my team and this business. It has entirely changed. I've changed my life and the lives of the people around me, the life of my family, and a whole lot of people, because through Crowd1, I've become a success myself.
Wow. That's very good to hear that he has become a success. Mm-hmm. Tell us, what actually motivated you to really grow this fast and so big? What is your inspiration?
My inspiration and my biggest why was my son. Looking into his eyes, I told myself, you know what, Faith, you can never ever be broke ever again. When I started, I don't know how much is 20 rand in euro, but I only had 20 rand. I actually hitchhiked to go and borrow money to start my Crowd1 business. So my journey began there. And I thought about that little boy that is looking up to me as a single mom. I don't like calling myself that there, though. And I knew that success is not about what I receive, but success is also it's all about what I give in return, you know. Hence, I've started a food drive. Like every week I give food parcels to the less privileged through Crowd1s and the earnings. And you know what, I always say, I always like quoting Robin Sharma when he says victims recite problems, but leaders, they present solutions. And I can say, you know what, I'm one of those leaders.
Wow, leaders present solution. You have such a beautiful name, Faith. And I can tell from your voice, man, you are having it all. And all I can say, congratulations to what you are doing to your community. Now tell me, what is your next goal from here?
Next goal, of course, we want to go ambassador. But my next goal, it's before December, president, definitely president. It's hitting it. I'm hitting president.
Wow, that's wonderful. Maybe, you know, Eddie can have a question to you, and also Angelo can also have a question to you. Eddie, there she is, Faith herself. You can talk to her. She's human.
Okay, Faith. Every day on the webinar, at the end of the webinar, we are talking about what is your why and what is your first goal in life. So that's my question to you. What is your why? Do you know your why? And what is your why? And what is your first big goal in life?
Okay, perfect. The biggest goal in life currently, I'd love to see myself like build schools in the you see the rural areas. I'm actually from Limpopo. So when Mr. Smile said that Limpopo is the Garden of Eden, I was like, wow, it hit home, you know. But my biggest why it's build maybe beautiful schools and bring sanitation in rural areas. That is one of my biggest. But I'd also like to be a part where I assist a lot of single mothers, because you know what, we go through the most. We go through a lot that you think that, you know what, we've got things together, but we actually don't. So through this business, definitely I am going to assist a lot of single mothers.
Wow, that's amazing. And that's how it is. We can help other people to have a better life. And
exactly.
That's the best goals in life. Well, probably so Angela also has a question.
Yes,
hey, Angelo. Oh my goodness. I love Angelo.
How are you?
I'm great, Angelo. Your story inspires me all the time on Facebook. I always say Angelo had 126 rands when he started the business.
Oh, my darling, you know, I'm thankful for that, and thank you for having me inspire you. My goal was never to inspire people. I did when I started this business, and you know what I want to ask you, and I think this is gonna maybe hit home to a lot of people. You know, I see your little sons there.
Yes, he wants to
why? Okay.
Yes.
What? Your why? Okay, and a lot of people don't understand the why. Okay.
Okay.
But what made you decide? And when you started helping people with Crowd1, what was your biggest inspiration for people?
Oh my goodness!
You as the leader, to become the leader that you are. What was that? What was that driving force? Not just the driving force, but what did you use? What did you say to people? What did you do?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't understand the why. Mm-hmm. And looking at your son right now, I can see why, you know, because
he's my biggest why.
That look in his eyes that his mommy, and he's got a 50 rand there.
Yes, he wants me to go and buy airtime.
Explain to the people what you did, you know, to get them motivated to want to join you. Explain that.
Wow, that's deep. You know what? I always like to quote King Mufasa when he said in the children's stories that a true leader must know when to stand his ground. You know, so when I tell my team and the rest of my team all over the world, I tell them that if you don't have a why, I promise you, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what, like, it doesn't matter what comes your way. If you don't have the biggest why, you cannot win. So your biggest why, it should be your drive. So if you have a biggest why, it doesn't matter what comes against you, you'll definitely push through and pull through.
Oh yes, you've got to have your biggest
against
why.
all odds.
Against all odds. Wonderful, well said, Faith. We really believe in you, and we know you are helping your community wherever you are. We have seen your results. You're growing very fast. Thank you so much. Keep that boy handsome.
Thank you so much. Impossible is nothing. See you soon in Dubai.
Yes, we're actually going to hear more of you on the 9th of August on the Women's Day, when you'll be sharing on the platform with over 25 women. It's all about changing the women's life. Thank you so much, Faith. See you on the 9th of August.
Thank you so much for having me. Bye, Eddie. Bye, Angelo. And bye, everybody.
Yes, we're now heading to a place in Ethiopia, but we can also go to the Philippines. I've got a friend of mine called Marcelino, whom we should get ready to can give us a word or two from the Philippines in Manila. Marcelino, Eddie, are you able to can pick him up? Marcelino, all the way from the Philippines. Are you winning, Eddie?
I am making him co-host now. Yes, Marcelino, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, sir. How are you?
Wow, good to see you guys. Good to see you. And that is also, what's her wife's name again?
Jeanette.
Yes, Jeanette, all the way from the Philippines. Good to see you, Marcelino.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Wow, what can you tell us? What inspires you to be really doing so well in Crowd1? You guys are a young couple and you're really moving very fast. What inspires you?
My boys. I got the child, new son. He's 3 months old, just in the midst of lockdown. So yeah, that's my biggest inspiration. So just to provide for them. And our Namibia, especially in Namibia, it's under lockdown. So yeah, it's my inspiration. I can do it from home. I don't need to see people. So yeah, I can just use Zoom, WhatsApp, and speak to the people in the Philippines. My wife's team, my mom is on fire.
Pushing that side.
Wow, Jeanette. Wow, that's good to see Jeanette as well. Tell us, how's the Filipino doing in this business? You are now in South Africa, I'm made to believe, because your husband says you are now in Namibia. You flew all the way to Namibia, and you are a Filipino. How are you conducting your business? What motivates you?
Well, Mr. Smile, it's just the testimony that I see from people, and if I tell myself, if they can do it, I can do it. Nobody is exempted from being a millionaire in this, in Crowd1. So when I told my mom about Crowd1, and I told her, no, I already earned this much in 2 weeks, and she's like, ooh, I'm coming, and then I let her join, and she didn't stop until now. She is literally dreaming Crowd1 every day. In the middle of the night, she would send me a message and say, what do I do now? So I'm coaching her from here. We are always talking on Facebook, WhatsApp group, sending her videos and all her leads that she signs up. I talk to them. she will introduce and I will motivate more, you know, that kind of thing. So that's how we are pushing from this side and she's that side. And whoever she speaks to, she just talks about Crowd1. She doesn't stop talking about Crowd1 with a smile.
Yeah, no,
that's very dangerous on the other hand, because Crowd1 is addictive. You know, in my family.
It's true, it's true.
That's so true. I mean, even when I walk and I meet people, I can't help myself talking about Crowd1. It's so crazy. I'm like, no, this cannot be, you know.
They are your friends.
It's an amazing journey. It's an amazing journey.
Eddie,
and I'm
do
excited.
you want to for them?
Oh yes, of course, of course. Well, now I have to find out what question I will ask to them. But I always refer to the webinars. And I ask Ms. Faith some questions. But my question for you is, of course, you have your goal. You told about it. But what is your action plan? What are the steps you are going to take to reach your goal?
Well, we don't stop introducing Crowd1 to people. And we will try to just introduce Crowd1 to as much people as we can, because it's not about us making money. It's also giving them a chance to change themselves and to improve their lifestyle, you know, because Crowd1 is not just about making money. It's about improving yourself. Because I see from people that we know, when they join Crowd1, the way they speak it became different, you know. It became just it's mind. It's like Mr. Angelo said. It's mind. What is it?
It's a paradigm
shift. Yeah, sorry. So we will not stop. My mom is busy getting people from Hong Kong, Canada, and our family. We have family in Iceland, so we are trying to get in touch with them. So whoever we know, we will just keep pushing from our side.
Yes.
Wow, that's great, guys. That's great, Marcelino and Jeanette. Congratulations for you growing up, building up teams all over the world. I like the way PUSH. Pray until something happens. That's our
yes.
We'll see you.
Awesome, Mr. Smiles.
Well, thank you so much. Any words from you, Angelo?
Angelo.
Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
I'm listening.
Guys,
all right.
I see your smile.
Yes,
I see your smile. And, you know, that is...
Angelo, okay, a question for the team.
Angelo.
Young couple. This is an accountant couple, man. You don't mess up with these guys. They are tax compliant. Everybody in Crowd1 should be tax compliant. You must comply with the regulations of your country. That's what this man is preaching. Marcelino, all the way from Philippines and now in Namibia with a beautiful wife, Jeanette. Thank you so much. Over to you, Angelo.
Mr. Smile. Angelo, Mr. Smile, I see they're in competition with you. They've got bigger smiles than you. You know, and that's what Crowd1 is about.
It's contagious, man. It's contagious, you know. It's contagious. You can't stop smiling.
Yes, you've got the most beautiful smile. Thank you so much. The word smile, S-M-I-L-E, stands for see miracles in life every day with Crowd1. We're now moving on.
Here we go.
Guys,
Angelo.
please.
Here's my question.
All right.
Here's my question.
We'll get ready in the meantime.
Here's my question.
Yes.
Out of everybody in your team, you know, looking at where you are and the growth that you've had, what has been, or who in your team has been the most inspirational from where they were to where they are right now?
Well, who's that?
I think I would say her mom, because she even made, you know, Filipinos like karaoke. So she was even making that Crowd1 song, and she wanted me to post it on WhatsApp groups, and I said no. but she's literally, I can say sleep, eat, but she's not even sleeping that time of the night. Philippines is 6 hours ahead. So, I mean, she's not sleeping, and then she sent these videos, Crowd1, you know, and it's amazing. And she really, when I feel a bit down, she really inspires us. And the nice thing I love about this thing is it also builds relationship.
Yeah.
You really start now looking up to these relationships that you didn't have before. And now you have some common ground to talk about. And that's amazing. And she's really encouraging me to just keep on pushing.
Yeah.
And then she's now in her 60s, and she says Crowd1 is alive. She has nothing else to do but to do Crowd1. And that's motivates me so much. And I can see her growing.
Yeah, that's so good, guys. Thank you so much, Mr. Lino.
Thank you,
also,
man, Mr. Smiles.
Well, it's about live. We also have a product in Crowd1 called Live Trends, L-I-F-E, live it fully every day with Crowd1. And we're going to close it with the last people. Prince, hallelujah. We're going to be the last team to can really get these people just giving a testimony. We're going to unmute you. It's Prince over there. They're be wrapped up. We can ask the team. I don't know where they are now, but if you can unmute them, Prince, hallelujah. Let's hear the praises. Why they so much love Crowd1. While they're getting ready, guys, you saw the couple, Jeanette and Marcelino, these guys, you know, they told me when they kiss now of late, it's a different kiss altogether because it's a smell of a millionaire. It just tastes so good to be in Crowd1.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Smile, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Introduce yourself and tell us what
this is Lily Sunshine. Prince Aluya is our team leader. He's not around for the moment, but we are here to watch what is happening in the live Zoom. So, Mr. Smile, we are happy. We are under Prince Aluya's team. I am Lily Sunshine plus the group of Prince Aluya.
Congratulations. Well done, well done. Which country are you calling from?
Okay, Mr. Smile, we are here in Nigeria. We are from Nigeria.
Wow, wow, wow. You know what? That's my ancestral place, Nigeria. And I'll tell you.
Yes, this is the Aluya's team. Yes, this is Prince Aluya's team in Nigeria.
Wow, you've got a giant in Nigeria. You know, Eddie is building up a big team in Nigeria. The mute and the deaf over there, we are building them so much together with Eddie. And you guys, if you have the community that is mute and deaf, you can actually communicate with Eddie, and we are there to can help them. We want to build the communities, guys, and we know that you guys are really on a social distancing platform because you are using the smartphone, SDE, social distancing equipment. We really love you, Nigeria. You are just stations, just like a barrel of a gun. Whenever you trigger, the whole Africa shakes. Thank you so much, Nigeria. Well done and congratulations. Any words that you want to say to people all over the world?
Mr. Smile, please, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Okay, my question is, the fear of loss you are giving out to everyone, how are we going to follow to attend to it? And how do we make it? Because more of us are qualifying for the fear of loss. And as I am now, we have team coordinators and medical coordinators that too. We have many of us in the team under Prince Aluya. So how are we going to know that those of us here that is qualifying for the fear of loss, that you people there will know it about it?
Wow, that's a very good question. We normally conduct this in the next session that is coming. Karin will be there providing the real answer, but it's very simple. When you go to your tab, that is the bonus tab, and you click on the fear of loss, you are able to see the bar menu to can tell you how far distance are you to can reach your fear of loss bonus. Okay?
Okay, sir. Please, can I also ask a question?
Come again?
Okay, can I ask another question?
Well, we have a Q&A session coming in the next episode of the training, and Karin will be there. But thank you so much, guys. We love you, Niger. That's my ancestral place. God bless you. See you next time. And we're going to give this now to close it up from my side before Eddie. That is Lisedi, all the way in Johannesburg, South Africa. Over to you, Lisedi.
Fantastic, Mr. Smile. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You know, I say, ladies and gentlemen, we spoke today about goal setting. As you reach your goals, set new ones, you know. As you reach your goals, you're going to have the temptation to just sit back, but set new ones, become a better person. That is how you grow and become a powerful person. And Crowd1 is a platform that makes people powerful. You can see the different testimonials. We have people from all over the world talking about how this company has changed their lives. They are giving power back to their communities. And in the beginning, it's not always going to be easy. If you do what is easy, your life will be hard. But if you do what is hard, your life will become easy. That's a general principle. If we start with what's difficult, the end result will be fruitful and our lives will be easier. And I'd like to leave this with you all as well. It's more important to grow your income than to cut your expenses. And it's more important to grow your spirit than to cut your dreams. Don't put your dreams on the side because you don't have enough money. Find a way to increase your earnings, and Crowd1 is a fantastic platform for that. So ladies and gentlemen, impossible is nothing here. It is definitely the right place to be. If you have been invited to this webinar, go back to the person who's called you in. You know what? If you can just shower them with love, thank them so much. They really love you. They want to see you becoming successful. Go back to them, sign up, become a member right now. Don't wait till tomorrow or next week or next month. Sign up immediately and you will see your life changing. Mr. Eddie, I'm leaving the floor to you for the closing.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Lacetti. Thank you all to all the leaders and to all the speakers today. Guys, but we did a promise. Actually, Sir Rens did a promise from his car. He's driving now to Austria. This weekend, he will come back to the Netherlands. And then somewhere after next week, we will plan a roadshow in the Netherlands, in Belgium. But Sir Rens just told us that he will give away 5 white packs. So what we are going to do, we are going to do an old-fashioned raffle, guys. And for that, I need Mr. Angelo, because he is so good in saying the word stop.
So Eddie, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to give 5 as well. So what we're going to do is, for the person, whoever wins, so we're going to give away, let's do this. The person that we're going to give away five winners, but each winner is going to get 2 packs.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
How cool is that?
That's really amazing. This is the best closure of a super Saturday. And let's hit it. Let's hit it. We're going to do it this way. We're going to do the raffle. I will scroll through the list. Mr. Angelo will say stop. And then I will make you co-host. Then you can unmute yourself so we can see you and hear you. And then I will send you my email address in the chat. So then you send me an email within that email that you are the winner of 2 packs and with your username. So I can pass it on to Sir Rens. And then in the coming few days, he will take care. You get your packs. And of course, I have to pass on 1 to Sir Rens and 1 to Sir Angelo. So you're leaving me a lot of work. But I love to do it. I love to do it. Guys, let's go to the list. I'm in the list already. I will close my eyes. And Mr. Angelo is the best stop sayer in the world, I think.
Are you ready? Let's go. Stop.
I see a Gina Camariti. Let's type in the name, Gina Camariti. Let's see if we can make you co-host. Yes, Miss Gina Camarita, you're co-host now. You can unmute yourself. Just hit the audio button. Hope everything works right now at this place. It's difficult to unmute you. Maybe you can unmute yourself. Click on the audio button to unmute yourself. Otherwise, we have to move on to someone else because we want you live on screen. So there is no response, no response. Unfortunately, please, if you hear your name, then unmute yourself. We can not unmute you with this version of Zoom. So then let's move on. Sorry. We have to move on because the time is running out. So I'm scrolling again, Sir Angelo.
Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, drum roll. Drrrr, stop.
I see a Mabel Muchirahondo. I will make you co-host. Mabel Muchirahondo.
Hello.
Are you there? And Mabel, Miss
Yes.
Mabel, congratulations.
Hi. How are you?
Oh, we are doing great. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
2 white packs. So you can pay it forward. You can help somebody with an amazing business. Miss Mabel, where are you from?
Canada.
Canada. Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. So what I will do right now, I am typing in the chat box privately to you my email address. So probably now, if you open the chat, you will see my email address. So send me an email with your username and telling that you are the winner of 2 packs. And then I will take care. It will be sent to the right leaders. Is that okay with you?
Thank you.
Okay, then.
What tell people as well is, with the packs that have been won, guess what? If your members, the new members, register with Life Trends before the 31st of this month, guess what? You're going to get a free pack. You're going to get an extra free pack. So that's for free. So any paid members that register with Life Trends, they will, what's going to happen? Your team's going to grow exponentially. So guys, take advantage. Get as many people in as quickly as possible before the 31st of this month. Let's go. Who's next?
Okay, let's see what happens when I'm scrolling to the list again. Okay, there we go. Number 2. It's number 2.
Okay, Eddie, stop. Go to the bottom of the list. Go to the bottom. Scroll down to the bottom
of the list. Okay, let me go
down from the bottom and then scroll up.
Okay,
let's change it up. And stop.
Salvation. Let me see. Salvation. Ikpo Kemme. I will make you co-host. Salvation Ikpo Kemme. You can unmute yourself. Are you there?
Yes, I am here. Thank you so much.
All right. Congratulations with your 2 white packs. Tell me, where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Nigeria. Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
You just won yourself 2 white packs. So this means that you can make 2 more people happy. You can pay it forward. And that's so amazing about this company, that we pay it forward. Guys, this is so exciting. I just have sent you my email address. So send me an email. It's in the chat. Send me an email. And then I will take care that everything is being arranged for. So congratulations again.
Thank you very much. Thank you so very much.
We move on to the next one. So let's see. Let's get the list back on. Mr. Angelo, are you ready again?
I'm ready. Let's go. And stop.
Well, I see the name. Well, probably he's in the wrong month because it's still July, isn't it, Angelo?
It is.
Yeah, but I have a guy here, November man. So November man, you can unmute yourself. Are you there?
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, sir. Thank you.
Where are you from?
I am from the Philippines. Team Head Start.
Captain
Louis.
Head Start. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. You are the winner of 2 white packs. I will send you my email.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. It will be a big help.
I've just sent you my email in the chat. So check your chat and then send me an email with your username, and then you will be sent 2 white coats from Mr. Angelo and Mr. Rents. So
thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
it's in your box right now. Let's move on to number 4, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get the list back on. I will move somewhere to the middle of the list. And let's see. Yeah, and I'm going to scroll again, guys. Number 4.
And stop.
Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. I see a Nancy Rono. Let's see if we can get Miss Nancy Rono. Nancy Rono, good evening, good afternoon. You can unmute yourself. Just hit the audio button. If you click on the audio button, you can unmute yourself. We can see you, but we can't hear you. This is all live, guys. But we can see you, Miss Nancy. I hope you can hear us. I hope you can hear us. Yeah, I see you try to talk, but somehow it seems to be difficult to find the chat button, the audio button. But that's no problem because we see you, and that's important. It's important to see you, to know who we are giving away the white packs. Miss Nancy, I will put in the chat my email address. So yes, I just did it. I put in my email address in the chat box. So send me an email. Congratulations. You are one of the winners of 2 white packs. And send me an email and it will be sent to you. So let's move on to the last one, guys. Sir Angelo, are you ready?
I'm ready, always.
I'm scrolling already.
And stop.
I see a Harry Bonifacio. Harry Bonifacio. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's see if we can reach him. Harry Bonifacio.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
So, where are you from?
Philippines, sir.
Philippines. Congratulations, congratulations with winning 2 white packs.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, you can share it with other people as well. So in this way, you can really help other people. I have sent you my email address in the chat. Write it down, send me an email, and I will take care. Angela and Renz will get details to send you the white code. So, congratulations again.
Thank you, sir.
And this also concludes this webinar. Let's see. 1 second, guys. Guys, we had an amazing webinar. It was really, really awesome. And so, Angelo, I'm giving you the honor to wrap it up. From my side, guys, it was an amazing time. Be sure you are on the training 5 p.m. Central European time. There you can ask all your questions. And the last words are for Sir Angelo. So guys, see you all in the next one. Bye-bye from my side.
So guys, thank you so much for being on the call. And I hope today you've got that paradigm shift, you know, the mindset shift. I'm hoping to have some drinks with Mr. Smile a bit later on, seeing that he's in Cape Town. So I'm going to get on my bike after this, and I'm going to see if I can meet up with him. And but guys, what I want to leave you guys with is this. For those of you that are guests on the call and you want to know what the business is about, get onto the next Zoom call. Get onto the information that's available for all of us to see. Get back to the person that invited you onto the call, because guess what? They loved you enough to want to change your life. That's why you were on the call. You might not have seen what Crowd1 is about in detail, but that's cool. You can see the culture. You can see the family. If you want to be part of something that is bigger than us, get back to the person that got you onto this call and tell them, this is what you're going to do. This is the question they're going to ask you. And I'm going to end off with this. Are you ready? Can you see my back?
Yes, very clear.
Are you in or are you in? Because you're either in to change your life or you're in to change somebody else's life. God bless. Thank you so much.